Hello YouTubers, I'm making this video for those of you who are experiencing some electrical issues going on. Right now you're looking at my 05 750 GSXR. I was experiencing some headlight issues with my HID kit. I thought maybe the ballast or the bulb was going out, so I went ahead and I purchased a new HID kit thinking that was the issue. When I pulled apart the bike, I was also going to go ahead and do an oil change and filter. Upon doing that, I came into some other issues that I wasn't aware of. First of all, I spoke to a couple of mechanics over at RPE Motorsports in Whittier, California, and they had told me that HID kits aren't the greatest things for our motorcycles, that the ballast tends to draw a lot of power and a lot of electricity from the stator, and it causes all sorts of electrical issues. Taking this into consideration, I went ahead and pulled this apart, and when I came down to my stator, I noticed a few other things that were going on here. If you look right here, this is my stator, and for those of you who don't know what the stator is, it's the electrical charging system. Basically, if it were a car, the alternator for the car. This is the alternator for the motorcycle. I noticed that someone had put JB weld right here to fix a leak, and fortunately it didn't hold, and right now what you're looking at is the degreasing of this engine right now, because it was a utter mess. But instead of doing it the right way, purchasing a gasket kit and installing the new gasket kit on there, they went ahead and Mickey Moused it, and I'm stuck with it. Of course, I'm the second owner of this bike. But after doing this, after performing the oil change and filter, I went ahead and tried to start my bike, and it wouldn't start up. And I was like, well, dead battery. Okay, so let me go ahead and test the battery. Well, the battery was, from when I put my digital multimeter on there, I was only getting 11 something volts at idle, and that was kind of odd. Of course, it wasn't enough to actually charge the battery. So basically, it was just the bike was only staying alive due to the stator staying on. So in order to get the bike started, I actually had to jump it with my car. Of course, with the car off, never jump your motorcycle with the car on. So thinking that maybe it was, again, back over here with the electrical issue with the headlights, I went ahead and started looking around, and I came down to the Stator Connector as I was trying to troubleshoot, and I came into this issue. This is the Stator Connector. As you can see, it is completely fried. I was a bit shocked when I seen this, and I'm pretty sure my stator is fried as well, because well, actually, if the bike was running, then the stator was working, but who knows how well it's working. Anyways, here is the other side. Now this is the harness connector that actually goes into there, but this is the connector that goes into this is your part of your stock harness. If you can see this connector, it completely fried as well. Okay, so there was two issues. So I said, well, why not go a little bit further and see what else I can find as we travel up here. So we travel up the stator wire as I pulled it out from the frame, and I got to the connector where that connects to the voltage rectifier. Now, if we take a look at the voltage rectifier, you can see that that completely melted away. And not only did it melt that, but it also melted the stator connector as well. And that's pretty much toast. From what I heard, when the stators tend to go, when the rectifier tends to go out, it pulls voltages either both ways, and it can damage your battery as well once it goes out. So putting too much current or too little current into it and killing your battery. So that's probably the battery issue. So I went ahead and purchased a new battery. But the rectifier, for those of you who don't know what the rectifier does, it basically turns the alternating current from the magnetic coil pack, which is inside the housing right here, and turns it into DC voltage. And if you don't know how to test that, there are plenty of YouTube videos out there that show you how to test these prongs using a digital multimeter for test the ohmage. At any rate, this stator is completely fried. I tested it myself, and that's done. So right now I'm currently awaiting some parts that I had got off of eBay, and after calling a few shops here and there, dealership for one, which is in case the most expensive way you can go, new wiring harness, new stator, new rectifier. That would have probably cost me around $1,200. I wasn't about to pay that. I called a few other shops around, and the lowest I could get, the stator and the harness, and the rectifier for probably about $800, the lowest. Okay, and that's including going over to RPE, which they are great guys, and everybody's got to make a buck, and I understand that. By the way, if you ever have any questions about your motorcycles, they are a great source to go to. Very helpful and willing to give up some information. They helped me troubleshoot a lot of my issues. So my third and last try was eBay. So I went on eBay and found me the stator, the gasket for the stator, the new rectifier, and the new wiring harness, a used wiring harness, all for under $200. So it was $190 altogether. Great way to go. I still don't know if I'm going to need that HID kit, or if that issue with the stator was causing the stator and the rectifier causing the problem for the HID kit to flicker and go out. So once I get to that point, once my parts get in, I'll be able to diagnose that portion of it. But yeah, there you go. There you have it. If this video helped you out, go ahead and hit like on the bottom, and appreciate your time, guys. Thanks. Hope this helped you out.